What is up, guys? We are back in action, and I actually made a few adjustments, which kind of seems like more than a few if you guys are looking at it from the last video, to my house. And what I did was I added these 4 pillars in each corner. I changed up the dark oak to this spruce and birch feel, so it's kind of a contrasting design. I added this back door with the fences in the back with fence gates so I can get out. And then I didn't have a bed, so then I added this bed with a chest underneath, and I created a little slab floor. You guys probably wanted to see that, but it was a lot of, busy work. It took me about 30 minutes, and, a 30-minute episode of just adjusting the house. I guess you guys could have seen, but, we got to get past that, and the next thing we're going to be doing is, I'm actually going to be calling this the drop-off, which is kind of like, well, I guess kind of like Nemo, where he, goes on the drop-off, and he goes out into open water. So pretty much what I'm doing in this episode is I'm actually creating a bit of a drop-off myself for whenever I want to get out of my, little house, my little cave, or not cave, but cliff area. So I'm actually going to be mining down this area right down here, and I'm actually going to be creating 2 more pickaxes because, this seems like a lot of mining. So I'm going to be creating those pickaxes plus 2 shovels. If I can create, yep, there we go, 2 shovels. So let's get rid of this axe, create a shovel right there, and we're just going to be mining all of this down. So it's going to be a little bit of busy work, but it's going to pay off in the end because it's going to have a pretty cool effect where it's kind of going to feel like a, what's it called, Castle Black in Game of Thrones, where the wildlings would have to climb that giant wall to get up here, or the White Walkers would have to climb up that giant wall, the 700-foot wall, just to get into the Westeros area. So it's going to be kind of like that. You guys have to come all the way up, even though we have these alternate entrances, but we're not going to think about that. We're just going to think about what is in the frontal area, which is actually getting dark now, so we probably should have gone to sleep, but that's okay. We're just going to wing it. We're just going to go with it, and we're just going to keep on creating this drop-off. We're trying to go all the way down into the water, so it's going to be pretty cool. And I hope you guys like those adjustments that I made to my house. And I hope you guys aren't too mad that I did that off camera. It seemed like a lot more work than, well, I guess than it actually was. It seemed like that would have taken me at least like an hour or 2. I fiddled around with the designs, and I actually created one that, it was okay. It came to my liking, I guess. So what we're going to be doing in this episode, of course, the drop-off. And I think I might make a secret entrance. Maybe we'll save that for the next episode. But at one point, we're going to need to go mining, and I can actually do a Q&A for mining if I can get some easy questions or not easy questions, but some questions from you guys in the comment section. Go ahead and leave that down below for a Q&A. If not, well, then I guess we won't do one, but I'm hoping I can get some good questions from you guys. My subscriber base isn't too big. We get about, 10 views a video, and we're at about 20 subscribers, so that's not too good, but, we're growing slowly and steadily. Just like every starting YouTube channel who starts off. Infinite Warfare, I'm projecting a big growth because usually Call of Duty YouTubers grow a lot during a game like that, like a big Call of Duty game coming out. So hopefully we can do that. And Infinite Warfare is going to have a lot of practice for me because I'm going to, make my push for the MLG. I can actually start competing in 2018, which is 2 years from now, which is going to be Sledgehammer's next game. It's going to be a little tricky because that's whenever the movement systems are pretty much guaranteed to change back to normal because of how everyone's just raving about how bad the movement system is. I actually like it. I like the futuristic settings. I also like pass settings, so I'm okay with anything. But drop shotting I was not as good at drop shotting as I am at boost jumping around. And, well, actually, Advanced Warfare, I was garbage. I was terrible at boost jumping. But I am good at boost jumping in this game. So the little thruster is actually a lot easier for me to play with and it's actually if you guys think about Advanced Warfare and how terrible the movement system was, I mean, it was a bad movement system. I'm looking for my water. Okay, let me just take a sip of water real quick because my throat's hurting. Okay, so if you just think about the Advanced Warfare movement system, like, it was really bad. Like, it took no skill to use. In Black Ops 3, you have to combine, like, all of your movements into the game, like, into your core gameplay. With Advanced Warfare, it's like you jump up with a shotgun and you boost forward and you kill them. Like, there's no skill at all. And I'm so glad that they decided that they were going to switch it up with Black Ops 3. Like, at least switch it up a little bit. Infinite Warfare, I am glad that they're not using the Advanced Warfare movement system, but rather the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 movement system. I'm okay with that because I already have practice. And maybe since I'll be 17 whenever that game comes out. Maybe I'll have some leeway with Call of Duty. Probably not when it comes to, tournaments and stuff like that. It's probably still going to be 18. But, maybe they'll change the rules to 17. I'm really hoping so because I'm looking forward to competing, and I'll have... my Astros have already been shipped. It's been announced... well, I got emailed, I guess, as announced seems a little too big of a word for it, but I got an email that they did ship, so we should be getting those soon. I'm more excited for my scuff, though. That should be coming in next week. And I got a purple one with white thumbsticks and, white. It's pretty much white out, like a whiteout scuff, but with purple instead of white as the base layer. So we're just going to continue mowing down this rock, just chipping away. Chipping away at the rocks. Chipping away at the rocks. So I was hoping to make like a drawbridge type of thing on my to get over here, like some kind of drawbridge looking thing, or maybe pouring lava off the side of this this cliff. So that would be pretty cool. But then again, that would kind of ruin the purpose of the cliff with me jumping off of it, because then I would be, well, I guess I could jump off the lava into the water. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, these commentaries just take my voice away. It is not good. At some point I'm going to have no voice left. And I've actually recorded a lot of videos for you guys. I did one where it was a story time video where I vlogged. This is episode 2 of Minecraft. I haven't uploaded episode 1 yet. It's been about an hour since I recorded episode 1. I am very tired. I was trying to go to sleep earlier. Sorry, guys. Oh, this commentary. I need to take some more water, but... oh, my goodness. This commentary is just destroying my voice. I was trying to go to sleep earlier at about 11. I just could not fall asleep. I was listening to music, trying to... because, just normal sleep wasn't working. I was trying to listen to some calming country music, because, that's what we do down in Texas. I nailed that accent, by the way. Which, actually, I kind of have an accent myself. But anyways, I just couldn't fall asleep. And, yeah. Oh, now we're out of pickaxes. I don't even know how... we're not that close. Okay. Yeah, we didn't make it that far down, so... I guess we're going to have to go back up. So, if you guys have made it this far into the video, go ahead and leave down below what part of the states you're from. If you're from the United States, also leave down below if you're from a different country. Maybe we have some UK guys over here. Maybe somebody from Scotland or something. I know Swanee. Swanee's from Scotland, I think. He's just an MLG player. If you guys don't know him, you should check him out. He is one of the best ARs I've ever seen with his accuracy. Like, people have to completely adjust their gameplay whenever Swanee is against them, because he just melts with that assault rifle. He does not miss. And I think that Millennium has a real shot at this championship as far as CWL goes. I think it'll be Optic Millennium in the grand final. If Optic doesn't screw up like they did with Luminosity. I don't know what happened in that. They just got shut down. But, I guess we will find out. Envious, I don't think that they'll clutch it and go all the way to the final. I think they'll get out pretty early, like maybe second round, third round, to someone like, I don't know, I think Rise might come back. Maybe not Rise. Let's see, FaZe Clan or Optic. Rise, I guess they have a chance, but the way they played in the Stage 2 final, they just did not seem like they had it. We found some coal over here, so that's always good. Let's just pick up this coal. I wonder what other resources are under this mountain. I'm thinking of making a secret mine shaft under this mountain, and I also found a little cave to the, I don't know what direction it would be, but that way, the way that I'm mining or facing right now, I found a little cave that looked like it would be cool for an underground entrance, like a secret thing. I actually saw something where someone made a graveyard, and then under one of the tombstones was actually or next to a tombstone was a lever, and then you hit the lever and the tombstone dropped down, and it was like a bat cave entrance. It just made you like fall like, I don't know, 40 blocks down into a two block deep pond of water, and then you just survived, obviously, but you had like a secret layer under there. That seemed like it would be pretty cool. We could make like a bat cave. So we're just chipping along. We worked through the night now. I'm hoping to have some good beachfront property over yonder in that little bay. Like, that looks like a really good destination for beachfront property. But we could actually, I'm hoping to switch out that grass for some sand, which could be a process off camera. So I'm trying to figure out a schedule for my videos, because, you know, Call of Duty is a primary focus. We're going to have a lot of Call of Duty gameplay, and I don't know, Minecraft and Poke MMO are actually going to, I think we could switch off with those two. Well, I don't know how popular this Minecraft series is going to be, but I'm assuming they're going to be the same popularity. So we're probably just going to switch those off like every couple days, and then Call of Duty's probably going to stay consistent with every day. Especially once I get back into GBs, because I'm waiting on my Scuff and my Astros for PlayStation 4, and then I'm going to start looking for a team. So, that's something for all of us to look forward to. And, yeah. So, just waiting on those. I wish that I kind of wish, but then again, I don't, that my Scuff I had gotten like advanced shipping or quick shipping or whatever, to where it would come in and it would have like a 3 to 5 day build time and then a 2-day shipping. That was an option, but it was $30 extra, and I just figured, you know, I'm already spending over $200 on this controller. I guess I'll just save my $30, and then I ended up getting Astros, and then I ended up, my Adobe Photoshop thing was, my bill was due, so I had that, and then I bought Minecraft today, so I had that. So, like, it all worked out. Like, it worked itself out. And then, you know, eventually I'm going to be getting a car probably next month, right before school starts. And, yeah. Should be good. I'm just going to get a little car whenever I get one, though, because I really do not want to be paying that giant car bill or car payment. Because I want to focus most of my my financial stuff. Since school is starting, I focus on my grades. I'm a big time nerd, like your typical nerd that you see in an 80s movie. You play video games all the time and you do your homework. Like you actually do your homework and you get good grades. I'm that kind of guy, so I'm trying to focus like as little. Well, I'm not gonna have very much money, so I want to focus, you know, a lot of money on YouTube, which is about $60 a month with my memberships to Photoshop and Premiere. So $60 a month plus car payment, which is probably about $200 a month or $100 a month. So that's about $150 that I got to make a month, which isn't going to be bad because I usually, you know, I already make more than that. Not to bring finances into this, it's kind of rude, but, you know, usually those rules don't really apply to teenagers. And after this pickaxe breaks, I guess I'm going to end off the episode. I guess we didn't really get much done. I think I'll just cut the video and then continue this, what we're doing with this drop-off in the next, or in the same episode, but start recording tomorrow because I'm really tired tonight. And I think we'll just finish off here. I may even just cut some of this out so that you guys don't have to just sit through the boredom of me talking. But if you guys do like me talking, I guess good for you if I don't cut this out. I feel like I'll just leave it in. Give you guys that full experience of the drop off. Maybe we'll just leave it right here. Like this one flat area, you drop off into here. I don't know, I wanted to make it drop off all the way into the water, but that's going to be a little while to go. I think we're almost through this rocky layer though. So yeah guys, I think I'll just end it off here. If I do add more onto this episode, sorry about that guys, then I guess what I'm about to say won't really matter. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, it is always appreciated. And go ahead and subscribe. We're on that road to 100 subscribers. Always looking for new faces to the channel, and I'm starting to recognize some of you guys who are leaving comments every video, so that's always good. I have like one guy who leaves comments on every video. I really like to see that. It makes me feel really good about this channel and how it's growing. So again guys, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, leave that like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. So I think in this let's play, we're actually going to be going for like maybe a modern